Hey folks, it's Wednesday, September 21st, and we got a load. Wasn't sure if we get a load today or not after unloading, but got one booked. It's for tomorrow. Actually picking it up tomorrow, but we did get it booked today. Picking up at a company called LK in Ringgold, Virginia. And taking that to the Lowe's distribution center in Findlay, Ohio. That'll be 2 Lowe's distribution centers in a row for me, after not doing any since I could ever remember. Getting 2 in a row and getting both of them from JB Hunt. I had bids out all over the place for loads, and nobody really wanting to come up on a rate. I had Pepsi of all people came up on one, but they had a pickup time of 8 to 3 and a delivery time during the morning on Monday. And by the time I got the rate con, it was supposed to pick up by 1 o'clock today and not deliver until 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. And it made the pickup impossible and made the delivery not really desirable. I was still going to do it if the pickup time could be moved out to 3 o'clock, but that didn't happen, so we pulled off of that and we just kept our search up for loads. And finally here, right about 3 o'clock, out of all the bids I had in, I had JB Hunt, of all people, step up and accept the rate. And I will take it. It's going to be a pretty busy run, I guess. It's we got 115 miles or so go over here to pick it up. And then it's about 515 miles to deliver. It's a heck of a place for a stop sign. But it's about 515 miles to deliver after I pick up. I'm supposed to pick up at 10 o'clock in the morning and then supposed to deliver at 6:15 in the morning. So not a lot of time to spare on that. I'm going to get over here close to the shipper and sorry, pay attention to this light here. Going to get over close to the shipper this afternoon. That way I can be there at 7 when they open for shipping and try to get loaded early. Not sure how that's going to work out, but we're going to try. There's a Pilot truck stop in, I believe it's South Boston. Not too far from the shipper. Probably be about 20 miles away, maybe, something like that, which that's close enough. That way we don't have a lot of driving on our day. And if we can't load early, we'll at least be able to extend our clock out or split our sleeper if we need to in order to have enough time to break and make it to Lowe's by 6:15 the next morning. I didn't want to have to wait till tomorrow to actually get a load booked. This load here, it gives me time. It gives me time to be unloaded on Friday early enough that I can get reloaded. And it's in an area where I should be able to find some freight for the weekend. Who knows, maybe even a load going back home. I'll be looking for home first, always do, but if not, I will at least should be able to find something I can run for the weekend. A little bit better freight market in Ohio than way over here in Virginia, right here off the coast. getting out of here better than I was thinking I was going to. I was conceding that I might leave here for a little bit of a subpar rate, but as usual I stayed stubborn about it and managed to get a decent rate out of here, and should be able to continue that once I reload on Friday, whatever we find there. We are going to get down the road a little ways and we'll check back with you. Good morning, everybody. We just loaded a few minutes ago at LK Manufacturing in Ringgold, Virginia. We got a little under 600 miles to run today to get to Lowe's Distribution Center in Findlay, Ohio. We had a 10 o'clock appointment this morning to load. Arrived about 7:20 at the facility. They immediately put us in a door and loaded us up, and we were out of there before 8 o'clock. About 30 minutes total we were on their property, which I was hoping for that, because long load today, or long drive today, and it delivers at 6:15 in the morning. So if we wouldn't have got into a door until 10 o'clock, getting out, not got out of there till later, it would have made it tough to make delivery. But we are on our way now. The short route going across Highway 58 made it like 520 miles. I looked on the atlas, and not all of Highway 58 is showing to be designated truck route. Didn't want to research it any further. It was you could tell it was a real twisty road through the mountains there. So following the GPS routing here, just running down Highway 29, and we'll go get down here and catch the interstates and start heading back up. Probably make better time overall being on the interstate anyway. The short way is not always the fast way. Anyway, we're going to get down the road a little ways and we'll catch back up with you here in a little while. Alright guys, we are approaching the end of our day today. I had planned on getting a little footage through West Virginia, but the weather really didn't cooperate there. Dealt with rain and a whole lot of wind all the way to Beckley and into Charleston. The rain had pretty much quit by Beckley, but the wind was just getting stronger and stronger. Traffic was the same today, so focused on driving. Didn't want to spend much time trying to mess with the camera or anything, so just fought to get the miles done all the way across US 35 today. The headwind was just absolutely insane, and it is still blowing hard out here. I'm on 75 now. We're about 20 miles from the receiver in Findlay, about 20 miles from the Lowe's Distribution Center. And we'll be stopping up here in about 10 miles, I guess. Calling it a day and jumping up early in the morning to go deliver. We are still looking for a load for tomorrow. I was holding out for a load to go to the house. I am not seeing anything like that right now. Although I haven't had a whole lot of time to look on the big load boards. I'll glance and see what's showing there when I'm parked. And in the morning while we're getting unloaded, I'm assuming we'll have an hour or two at least. There's not a whole lot in the trailer. Should be a simple unload. Hopefully it won't take 3.5 hours like it did at the Lowe's DC up in North Carolina a couple days ago. Yesterday, I guess. But hoping it'll be a little bit faster, and hoping I'll be able to find something to get to the house with. The closest I could find was a load delivering in Oklahoma City on Monday, but that has to deliver deliver at 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, so that would mean me leaving the house Sunday afternoon, or me leaving the house at a crazy early time on Monday morning to drive, 250, 275 miles, whatever it was going to be, to Oklahoma City from the house. I just don't want to do that. So we keep looking, and maybe we can get something into Texas that goes through the house. All depending on delivery times and stuff like that. Not giving up yet. I'm hoping the weather's a little bit better tomorrow. I mean, it looks nice out here, but this wind is crazy. Sometimes the gusts, and this load is real light. The load is very light, so it has fought me like crazy all day today. I'm not sure what's going through here to cause all this wind. It's way windier than normal, that's for sure. RV, but the person behind me decided to pop out too. Get on around then, wind whips them into it. A motorcycle wreck about 10 miles back. They had a tow truck pulling a motorcycle out of the median and pulling it up onto its flatbed and take it where it's going to be taken. I can just imagine being out here in this wind on a motorcycle. Cannot be fun. We're just about 3 or 4 miles away now. Going to be stopping at a rest area, provided that there's parking there. According to the signs, they're showed to be parking still. Should be early. It should be my goodness. It should be early enough in the day that we can get in without a problem. I thought about going on past and finding a truck stop on the other side of Findlay, but the rest area will be good enough for tonight and gives us room to get out and walk around. Didn't get much time to get out of the truck today. Both times we tried to stop and let the dog walk for a while. As soon as we get out of the truck for a couple minutes, the rain would start. So we were quickly finding our way back into the truck. And here is our rest area. This will be our stopping point for the night. We'll be jumping up. I guess we leave here about 5:30, 5:45 to get over there a few minutes early. It looks like we got a Walmart truck parked sideways out here. I don't know why on earth he would be parked right there with the friggin' truck stop empty, but
after a quarter of a mile, go straight ahead.
Far be it from me to figure out what some of these people are doing out here. But that's it for us. I'm going to call it a night here, and we will check back in with you in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. It is Friday, September 23rd. It's about 5:50 in the morning. And we are making our little 10-mile journey over here to Lowe's in Findlay, Ohio to get unloaded. Got a good night's sleep. Ready to get over here and start looking to see what we can find to reload with today. We'll check back in when we get over there. Yeah, looks like a good spot. We're gonna chill out here, start looking for loads, let the dog out for a little bit, and wait for them to give us a call. All right, guys, we are unloaded here at the Lowe's DC in Findlay, Ohio. A little bit better than the last Lowe's DC. We got out in 2 hours and 45 minutes. So better than 3.5 hours. Not great, but we will take it. Anyhow, I just wanted to update you on the time it took, how long I spent at the receiver. Again, drop trailer, just like the last place, and this one you had to pull back out of the facility. They have a staging area, and if it's full, you can come down here to the speedway or whatever that's right on my left. You can leave, go wherever you want, basically, and they call you when it's done. So with that said, we're going to close out this video. Got another load, but we'll save that for the next video. Thanks for watching.